Hello everyone, this is like, sorry if I said that. This is my Beatles, gotta get comfy here, I'm sorry. Sorry if the video isn't starting out good, but this is my Beatles collection. This is my vinyl collection, so yeah. If you can see the vinyls behind me, it would be easier because it's right there. I can just pull it this way. So yeah. Let me do something really quick, see if I can't do something. This is one take only, so I need to know something will work. Okay. So this is the first album, Beatles, Please Please Me. This is the first vinyl that I really bought with my own money. So yeah, it's a pretty good album. It's the stereo remaster. This is on the silver and I think it's gold, silver and gold label. So yeah. What a great LP. It has some great songs on it. My favorites are, I Saw Her Standing There, Boys, I think Misery is one of them. I'm trying to get this LP back in here. Okay. And, so yeah. So, oh yeah, and Twist and Shout, and, Chains, and, Please Please Me is one of the best tracks on here besides I Saw Her Standing There and Twist and Shout, and so yeah, and Boys, I can't forget Boys. So here's the next LP. This is A Hard Day's Night. This has the vinyl in the back because the LP, if you put it in the sleeve, it'll hurt more, so yeah. But the LP is in really good condition. Here's the back of the LP. I got this for like $3 in the condition, but the sleeve is in, the record sleeve is in really good shape. This is on a United Artist, I think, or something like that. I think this is Soundtrack to Hard Day's Night, the US version, and yeah. All the albums I heard first were the British when I got into the Beatles. So these are not like the albums that I've grown up with, like listened to like firsthand. But at least I'm trying to collect these. To a big collector, I don't have a really big Beatles collection. So yeah, here we go. I got something new. I got this for like $5. If you're new to the channel, I was friends with a record vendor in the Atlanta, Georgia record show that was in a hotel. And he gave me this for $5 because we know each other like that. And when we get to a solo record, I'm going to tell you a story. So yeah, only reason he gave me this for $5 was because it was in poor condition. It still plays, still works. So yeah, I think this has the nick, the thing about nick, what's it called? The typo of nick, how it has C-I something. And it's not I-N-I-C-K, like Nick. It had like an N, I think. So, to the next album I have, Beatles 65. The Beatles 65. And this is one of the two of the US Beatles for sale. I found a copy at the record store I go to if you're new to the channel. So sorry. So I got this at Recyclable Records for at least $6, I think it was. Yeah, they had a copy of Beatles 6 for like $24. So yeah. I was not thinking of buying it because I didn't want it. I might go back, and if I have the money, I'll buy it. If it's still there. So yeah. So yeah, that's my original Beatles 65. And then I got, sorry if I'm trying to relax, my back is hurting. If you're new to the channel, my back has a curve, like a scoliosis, but it's not really that much curved. Like it's a little bit curved. So yeah, this is my second copy. This was originally my first copy. I got this for like $1 or $3, and it's the orange capital label. I think it is the orange capital. Yeah, it's in bad condition, but I still have it. I was gonna, when I went to the record store, I had this in my bag, and I was thinking of selling it, and then I thought it's in too bad of a shape. So here's my copy of the early Beatles. This is a reissue. This is the original. I found this at a record store in New Jersey, I think. It's on the purple capital label. So yeah. And before that, I didn't have a copy of this record. This is my only copy. Right now, I'm not trying to collect originals. I'm just trying to collect, sorry if I did that. It's easier for me to just do that. Not originals, but just the albums. So, A Hard Day's Night, this is a original. It was $15, but I was gonna not show it, but I'll show it once, because it is a Beatles video. Here's the front. See if I can do this without taking both ends, because it does, if you don't open it carefully, you can open it that way and hurt it more. So yeah, and this is a original with this sleeve. Sometimes it's hard to get it back in there. So yeah, next time you see this album, I'm not gonna open it because it still has life to enjoy and be loved, but at the point that you can't pull out of the sleeve. At the point like you put the LP in the back of the sleeve. Here's my copy of Rubber Soul. This was my second or third. This was my third stereo reissue. All of them but one are stereo reissues. So yeah. So yeah. So you know how you do things to a record when you get young, when you're young? I wrote on the record when I thought it was. And something strange about this copy was when we got it, we put it on the turntable. It's on the yellow and I think it's golden yellow or yellow and gold Parlophone label. Is that we put it on the turntable, and I think it was Wait or Michelle. The first time we played that, it has skip in it. And then the next time we played it, it didn't. Maybe it was just like there was some dust on it. Maybe. Because records can do that with just pure dust. So yeah, Rubber Soul. So now I have my one and only copy of Yesterday and Today, and I think this is an early reissue, or this is just the what is it called, the front cover. I don't think this is one or two or three. What is it called? Third state. I'm sorry. That's just on the classic label. That is original. This is my original copy of Revolver. This was the first Beatles record that I ever got, and I still have it. My dad bought it for me. That's the first record I got into. And then this was the first remaster that I got. I think this is the remaster, yeah. The remaster of Sgt. Pepper. And I'm gonna make, if I want to, another video about a little thing with the next record and this record. So, this is the 50th anniversary vinyl. I'm gonna pull it out its sleeve. So yeah, if I can get it out without breaking. Because I've had problems with this record, opening and closing it. So yeah. So this does have this paper, and like the stereo remaster has the same thing, but there's one little difference. I'll make a whole video about it. So here's the first record. For some reason, the CD and the vinyl are different, because on the CD you get on the outtakes you get like one or two outtakes of Strawberry Fields, like the I think it's backwards version and the normal version before they got went in with each other when they were making the song, and when they were getting the two tracks together, put into one track. So yeah, this is the what is it called? The psychedelic sleeve. And the first take I did this, I forgot that. If you can just be cool about it. So yeah. And I will do, when I get everything on vinyl, I will do an update of everything that I got. I don't know when that's going to be, but it's going to be soon. Sometime soon. Let's see if I can get this back in. On there, or is it just because... And then here's the second LP, if I can get it out with everything. There's that. It does have the original cutouts. With my original pressing, I only had 2 albums at the time. This and Revolver, not this copy, but my remaster. And I had it in my blanket and I didn't see it, and I sat on it, and here's the second LP. It flattened together, like, you know how you fold a piece of paper in half? That's what it did. And I had to put it to something that was what's the word? That had to be here's the psychedelic sleeve. Had to put something straight against it, or put pressure on it to do it, but there's a folding line on it that makes me think about that memory. So yeah. So that's a story. Man, you just saw and heard. Sorry. I'm so sorry that this LP went out of the sleeve. I told you it's gonna happen sometime. So yeah. Here's Sgt. Pepper picture disc. This was a thing that I pre-ordered, and it took me till like 1 day or 2 days before Christmas to get it. And it's in this thick paper. So yeah. And it's the picture of this. I'd like to take my magnifier, if if you don't know me, I'm visually impaired. I have a magnifier and put this on the turntable and see if there's anything written in that spindle, or is it just a spindle with the album cover. So yeah, and it had the original shrink on, but I was gonna keep it. Then I said, if I keep it on there, will it warp the cardboard? And one thing that I saw when I got it was this bag. I thought it was just gonna be like a black, because I saw someone with a Sgt. Pepper picture disc, and it was black on the other side. So yeah. Now, the soundtrack, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band movie. What a great soundtrack. Oh, I have it upside down. I'm so sorry. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band soundtrack. The only way I knew it was upside down is because of the flap on the back. So, what a great movie. Not like everyone calls it a bad movie. I get it if it's a bad movie, but people say, like, it's a bad movie. It's a horrible movie. It's not a horrible movie. It's a good, fun movie. So yeah, here's my copy of my White Album. This is the mono remaster. This is the only vinyl that I got, the mono. And yeah, I'm not going to take that out because you've seen it over and over again. This is my copy of my Abbey Road. So yeah, that's cool. And then my Let It Be. And I'll show this one because I need to show you the Apple label. So yeah, this is on the Apple label. And I remember seeing a video of someone had a pressing of this album that had an Apple sticker on the actual vinyl. It was weird, like it was playing through the sticker. Like how if you put a needle on the actual label. Like if you tried that, you know what I'm saying. Weird. Anyway, that's my copy of Let It Be. And now everything else besides Solo is after. This is my one, I think there's only 2 bootlegs, or one. This is my one bootleg. This has Anthology 1 stuff on it. I don't have Anthology 1 on vinyl, but I have it on CD. So yeah. Here's the, I think it's Rare, or Outtake album. What is it called? The Beatles something. Anyway, I know this is a original pressing because it doesn't say produced by George Martin, and this does have something that I really want. And when the record dude had it, he had it. The dude that I was talking about that I know, he had it this way. So this has been bended. So yeah, and it has another picture of them. And then got this like for $5 with another thing that I'm gonna make a whole video on. Let me take you out. I have another sleeve on it. This has a, if I can get it back in here, have the original sleeve. So yeah, and it's on the reissued Capitol label. That's neat. So yeah, it's unusual to see the Capitol label after when they change. Let's see if I can get this back in here. I've had trouble before trying to put this back in here because I think I've showed this once or twice. I've had issues putting it back in. Sorry. If you saw that, I'm sorry. So yeah. That is Rarities. That's what it's called. Rarities. That is Rarities. My copy of Rarities. And I was telling you I have one on CD. I don't have 2 on anything. But I have 3 on vinyl, but I don't have it on CD. And there's a rip in the middle of the gatefold, so that's why LPs are in the back. So, yeah, I don't want to pull that one out. So, this is my copy of one. And I will pull this out because I want to. If I can without breaking the sleeve. Hint, hint. So, yes, I got this with the Anthology 3 at the same time. I got these as birthday gifts. So, yeah. And the first sleeve. Oops. Making sure which ones are who. Has this inner sleeve. And it's nice. It's still playable. So, yeah. It's neat. So if I can put it back in there without hurting this. And the way it was like this, so at a lot of points I would put this sleeve like this into the vinyl. And I got a protective sleeve on this so I can keep it the way it was supposed to be. If you can't see what I'm doing, I'm pulling the prints out. Here is John. And I got, oh, sorry, that was Paul. And that's John. John, Paul, George, and the one and only George. I was gonna say George Harrison, Ringo Starr. Hope that's all in order. I've put in these pictures in not the correct order before, so yeah, that's bad. So yeah, just give me 1 second to put this back in, and then I'll get to the other sleeve. And I have a version of the poster behind me, so I'm really not going to show it. But I will show the sleeve for vinyl 2. Get all this in here without hurting the... Oh man, I'm hurting these. That's what's happening. There we go. I don't want that to happen because it can fold on... Well, if I put it here. If I can. Had problems before, I'm sorry. And then second record that has the sleeves. The only difference between the one poster and the poster I have, it isn't red and it has the Beatles on the bottom. So yeah. For the longest time I've had this. So yeah. It does have the poster. It has everything included. For a long time I called this my White Album, but it was better than a White Album. Because there are tracks on the White Album that I don't like. Well, I do like them, it's just they're annoying. Like Humble Pie, or what is it called? Something that way. Revolution 9 I've heard, and it isn't that bad. It's weird. Excuse me. I heard a crack, I'm sorry. Making sure I didn't break anything. Because I've broken this sleeve before. Like the Sgt. Pepper. I'm so sorry for that. Here's the newest line for Beatles. Is Love. And this is a 2 LP set. And the difference with one is the gatefold is the same thing as the poster. I mean the little what is it called? The portraits. So it has a picture of Let It Be, rooftop. And I really like this LP. And it's a heavyweight, I think it's 180 gram. So yeah. That's the first LP. And it comes with a book. I'll show you the book in a minute. It does come with the book, like it usually does. So yeah. I'm not going to show you all of it, but I'll show you the highlights. There's the first picture. That picture. Paul. I think that's Ringo or John or George. I can't really tell. So yeah. Here's John. There's George. There's John again. Paul. George with the original cover of Revolver. Early picture of John. And a picture of fake Paul. If you don't get the joke, Paul McCartney is not dead. If you believe in that, you can kiss my grits. So yeah. Here's LP2. Second LP, I'm sorry. I did keep the sticker from the original shrink wrap, but I threw away the shrink wrap. Only reason I didn't keep the shrink wrap was because it had a gatefold. Like, I have the original shrink wrap on my... The only reason I don't have it on my, if you don't know, I got this for Christmas, and I showed it in my Christmas finds. I had a copy of, Who Sells Out, and it's out of the shrink. It was because I had someone cut it for me. Because, sorry. So yeah, we're now to the solo. So, Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney, Ram.